Chapter 1, Terry Kavanaugh. What? The fuck? Why did it just went from windowed mode to full screen. Guys. It opened a new game. That's why you heard that. Even though I lowered the volume, it opened a new game. Okay. That face! I'm nauseous, apparently. Okay, can we wake up now? I woke up 3 minutes later. Alright. Okay, this is worthy of getting weird with it. Absolutely. Why does it have to be so incredibly obnoxious and loud when you do anything? Anytime you interact with an object, something loud happens and you get a close-up. Like, you missed it, but when I first started this and I went to chapter 1, which is what, you know, it switched to another game. It switched to another game called Chapter 1. It was just a close-up of someone drowning. I'm sick now, okay. And there was another 3 minutes lost. It's this way. Let's see. Food. Eat the food. Or not. Or we'll just stay sick. Good. Alright. I guess that's what happens when you get sick. Whoops. I'm now very sick. I have to say, I got off pretty light for getting, you know, a saw blade to the scrotum. Okay, I'm delirious now. I don't think I'm playing this game very well. Found medicine. Use it. Use the medicine. Use it! There's no inventory. I don't want to press escape because that might exit the game. I'm very, very afraid to do anything. Because I've exited a number of games by just pressing escape. Let me make sure you guys even have fucking video. You do. The one obstacle I'm capable of clearing. Food. I'm very sick. I went from delirious to very sick. The game just became first person. Okay, this is worthy of getting weird with it. More so than almost any other game tonight. Holy shit. What the hell is going on here? Everything is hard to see. It's so hard to see. I don't know what I'm looking at or looking for. I just know that everything hurts. I feel as sick as my character does. Buffer overflow. Terrible documents. There's no time to read these now. Level 3 security card. Is that a donut? That looks like the donut blocks for Mario. Okay, we've made it to an elevator. We are at level 3. Sure is red down here. Chapter complete. The game just exited. Game just exited. I don't know how to go to the next chapter. Does anyone? Well, I just loaded it manually, so I guess we'll try it. It said something about your legs feeling weak. You see that? Or no? You can see this, though. Okay. Okay, then. Your mind swarms in 1,000 directions. My head is pounding. Yeah, mine too. Headache simulator. Yes, you remember telling them. A sudden vision of colored trees. Those are trees, then. Oh. Well, that was certainly a sudden vision of colored trees. I mean, the game does not falsely advertise what's happening. A sudden headache from the bright colors that are presented to you. I have to walk towards the music. You feel as though you were watching yourself from another's perspective. If you touch the wall, that's how you do it. You put the cords in your neck, and then something else happens. If you stick to the... Ah, shit. If you stick to the walls, you can avoid getting sick. You try to express, but... A sudden vision of flight. Alrighty. Yep, that's what that is. I am flying. Okay! Yeah. I feel at one with my Chaka Khans. You remember. Whoops. Yeah, I beefed that one pretty hard. All I had to do is this. You feel as though you are split. You do not read the documents. No, bro, I want to read the documents. I picked them up. I have every right to read those goddamn documents. A sudden vision of organism. Am I in a thing? Like a living thing? Okay, listen, I know it gets old when you joke about, like, you know, having to take drugs to appreciate something. I feel like I'm on acid, bro. But, no, seriously, I really think that someone is having a fucking laugh by designing this. So, the more you get headaches, the harder it is for you to go off on your own without a wall. Basically, because then you just get really slow. Shit. Scraping the window, you found scratchings and This is a completely different game. Some vision of inexplicable image. Yeah, no, this is not made by someone who has stayed sober for most of their life. I refuse to believe. Okay. Next to the thing, I'm kind of ready for chapter 3 now. You know, the cool thing is I can actually stop playing this and just go to the next chapter if I wanted to. I'm terrible at this. I really am really fucking just trash at this. A sudden vision of no explanation. Alright. Yeah, well, this is definitely getting weird with it. This game could be its own segment. This could really be just its own thing. Oh. End of chapter 2. It goes into windowed mode just as I finish it. Three. Welcome to my home. My name is Clayton. This is my bucket. Outside, you can see the industry in the city. I tend to walk around my house naked, for I do not care what people think of me. Sometimes I'll visit my maid. So nice for you to join us. You've been through quite a lot, haven't you? I thought it was best if you rested. You seem in stable condition. Why not get some fresh air? The world is full of hang-ups. You are not who you think you are. You were trying. They were trying to help you. There is no one after you. You you are safe with me. I didn't believe her. I tried to go back to my room, but I discovered that my bucket was not the bucket I had originally set there. It was a different bucket. I knew I had to escape. The outside was always quite red. I won't touch it, thinks the man with the summer hat. It's not for me, sings the hangman with the reckless air. The brainstems were awfully aggressive today. The antithesis of violence and destruction idolized by modern games is the visual enhancement of the domestic environment. The revolution will not be computerized. Sometimes when I leave my house, the blood clots try to find me. And then I end up back where I started. You keep on collapsing. You know it's because you are refusing treatment, haven't you? Or don't you, rather? It is killing me. You do this to you. You do this to yourself. What is wrong with your voice? What is that tattoo? That symbol? I've seen it before. It was in that book you stole from the hospital. Today the brain clots didn't chase me around as much. My neighbors, they're pretty cool people. I don't think I'm going to try to commit suicide. I think my games are an inquiry, which is what all games are about. What is this text? In all seriousness, what is this great game trying to tell me? Is there like a deep secret, or is it just someone having a go? I didn't get to talk to that other person. That's a shame. The police have been calling. I wish you would stay inside like I tell you. I don't know what you are seeing or what you are hearing, but they are deceptions. I know that you won't come back again, but I want you to know I have grown to love you and will miss the time we shared. Your body, that hard form of lust. I especially love when it gets really loud. When I say I especially love it, I mean fucking eat a dick, game.
You were crying
is corrupt. They are watching you through me. The medical facility was trying to change you. Why do you have that tattoo? You aren't paranoid. With the word, your mind is changed. Others you know you better than you know yourself. You think you know, but you are lying. Dirty fucking lies. The Lord is my shepherd. Where he leads, I may follow. Yea, as I walk in the shadow of television monitors and modems, I shall touch no evil. All is lost. All is lost. You must not be afraid anymore. There is only you. You are still inside the confinement chamber, breathing in the remedy that will make you better one day. Divided we stand, together we fall. Protest matters. Grow your own food. Fuck the government. Trust funds. Hey, wanna buy a dog? Did you notice how the song ended at exactly the right moment? Chapter 4 is up next. And silence. What the fuck? Chain subject 12, security breach. Okay. That's me, isn't it? That red dude. I'm my own enemy in this game. That last game was pretty fucked up, and I missed some dialogue too. I didn't see some of the characters. It's like it's supposed to be like clones or something. Like seriously, I am so fucking confused. This is interesting though. This whole thing has been really weird, but really, really interesting. This chain must be performed day 3 of growth. Test meshing with neural mass on day 7 onwards. What? I'm glad I gave myself a chance to get out of the way. Vertigo possibly caused by dissimilar cortex structure. Brainstem must be carefully monitored to retain pattern growth across instances. So is this like, again, are we talking about cloning here? Like what? Chain procedure unsuited to human psychological baseline. Subjects with a history of dissociative identity disorder and or schizophrenia are more likely to adapt. Okay. Subject instances must remain isolated from each other. Visual contact leads to frequent psychotic episodes. Yeah, this is the very definition of getting weird with it. Extensive testing concludes that this is not real. Oh, all right. Don't worry, guys. None of it's real, so it's going to be okay. Chain network currently not suitable for deployment. Mental stability of subject is unreliable. Are you hearing voices again? No, I'm not hearing voices again. I'm making voices again. That's super cool. Also, notice the, like, test tubes that I keep hatching from. Oh, I actually had to die and become a clone. Instances 9, time 5:05, end of chapter 4. Oh, okay. Alright, then. Chapter 5. Let's keep going. That was loud. Again, when I start a new chapter, you may want to just lower your volume a little bit. Apparently this chapter was made by the developer of Inversion. Vappy, this is going to be its own thing, I think. Thanks, Vap. Anyway, what the hell's going on here? So, it's lost. It's dark. I can't look around with my mouse. I can only... Basically, wherever I choose to move is where I'm looking. So, I can't walk and move at the same time. This is completely different than the other games we've played so far. Holy shit. There's the, those tubes from the previous chapter. Watch screen. Volunteer 97. It's that dude from the other chapter, I think. Oh my god. Why did I even bother? Like, I just walked right into the guy. Good job, Vin. Volunteer number 237. Yeah. So, how about this? It was 3D, now it's 2D again. Oops. I don't know where my character is. ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, meeting begins. What are the success rates? Who's doing the crawl? Why do I recognize some of those faces? We're getting closer. Ladies and gentlemen, patterns are forming. How long before we can replicate? She's retained with the trained processes of medical history. In fact, impact the imprint. Azura soak test. Ladies and gentlemen, it will work. How many volunteers have completed their runs? It's the Lale Lule Lo and Mark Twain. And fucking Nietzsche is in here somewhere. Machiavelli. Dude, this is like... Yeah. So apparently, the eternal minds of previous leaders... Oh, okay, hi there. Are you Mark Twain? Which one is this guy? You are not one of the volunteers. I can see you. You are different. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? End of chapter 5. That wasn't Mark Twain? Okay, that was Santa Claus. Or it was Da Vinci. Or Karl Marx. I don't know. End of chapter 5. Okay. Yeah. Chapter 6.
Who am I?
Okay, can't window this one.
I am one, solitary, singular. We are two, two in one, entangled, entwined.
No shit. Okay, so this is kind of like a puzzle game now. So I have to get to the exit. I have to figure out how to, like, move this dude. There we go. Shit, no, I didn't get it right.
One mind,
There we go.
one flesh. We are three.
Oh, now there's 3 of them. This is kind of awesome. Notice they've lost detail. Each one has less detail. Oh dear God. Okay, so I need to really figure out how the fuck to do this. Got it.
Closer than brothers, we move together. What are we for?
Oh God, what the fuck is happening on the bottom right now? Oh shit.
We walk in the shadow of television monitors and modems, but no evil touches us.
Sounds like something from an earlier chapter. There's another one now. It's 2D. Oh no.
They bought and sold us, but they can't control us.
Guys, this game is fucked up. I can't play this game anymore. It's crazy. Hang on. I can do this. Just can't keep pressing up. I can only press up once, and very quickly at that. Wow. Yeah, this is a head fuck. This is an extreme head fuck. I did something. I'm not sure what I've done.
In less than 5 days, an alien warrior will arrive to do battle with whoever is wearing this suit.
How do we get these things off?
The suit is meant to work as a unit.
Who's this douchebag?
I'm the champion of Earth.
We're screwed. Where's your orderly?
Yeah, he went away.
Shit. I don't want to lose the dude. I don't want him to fall off. Okay, I exited backwards. Just gonna try really hard not to make right turns. I got it. Okay, I just can't make a right turn. On the bottom right. There's another one now. Okay, okay! Another one? Another one?! Why is one of them winking at me? Oh god, make it stop! Make it stop!
I am many. They are few. We rise.
That was amazing. Chapter 7. The Endless Lust of Scrody McBoogerballs. Okay. I don't understand this language, but sure. Well, I'm health. I am health. I am dead. I know what I'm not supposed to do. I think. Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. Is that Jesus? That's not Jesus. Just- Okay, one of my things is dead. Or at least exploded. I guess I'm being good at the game. I think I'm successful. I don't know. I'm rewarded with moon runes. So I didn't take a class in moon runes. Alright, that's the end of that chapter. I absolutely learned fuck all from that chapter. Chapter 8. This is called Experiment 11. Plus 1. Experiment 12, it's called. Alright, here's something cool. I can't actually window this. So that's just my full screen capture. I guess this will work. Gestation period 4 years, 5 months, 3 days. Download time 8 weeks, 1 day. Subject collapsed immediately upon leaving gestation tube, caused severe brain hemorrhaging. Mark report as read. Only reports have been marked for review. Gestation period. Experienced severe nausea and disorientation. I can control the @ symbol, but it just keeps dying. Security breach, doors left open. Subject automatically neutralized by containment procedures. I escaped. My character escaped. And then was neutralized immediately. Gestation period 6 months, 2 days. Motor control is now retained by 95% of subjects. Subject passed all tests marked for next generation. Following reports have been marked for review. Recent improvements in gestation time allow us to iterate faster and to repurpose cold hosts. Subject passed all tests. 3 days. Gestation period. Download time 23 hours. Further to previous reports, there is no evidence husk bodies experience sentience. Subject passed all tests. Following reports have been marked for review. Wow, this is interesting. 3 days, 23 hours. Storage. So many husks. It's beginning to be one of the primary challenges involved. They can't figure out where to keep all the clones. They're calling them husks, by the way. Subject contamination. Oh, wasn't able to save that one. 18 hours, download time 12 hours. With the two rapidly closing, one wonders what the mind would experience should gestation time ever fall below download time. Gestation period 3 hours, download time 2 hours. Situation is dire. Hosts are being grown faster than the system can handle. Gestation tubes are clogged and failsafe system compromised. I am compromised. Switching to automatic reports. My reports have been marked for review. That's a lot of cloning. Duchai. Connection lost. End of chapter. Chapter 9. Smart AI booted. Initiate lunar launch procedures. Satellite status ready. Perform launch. Launch successful. Approaching orbit. Perform stabilization procedure. Stable orbit achieved. Powering up weapon systems. Initialize smart AI weapon. Tutorials. Drag the mouse from the satellite to the base. It's like reverse missile command. This is an absurd collection of games, and I love it. I never said getting weird with it was necessarily... Whoops. Was necessarily shitty. Getting weird with it could be good. Or just weird. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a shovelware type thing or shitty games. Holy shit. There you go. It says trash because I really don't know what else to name this. There's no Twitch name for a shovelware showcase or weird games or anything like that. It's just trash. There you go. Oh, there you go. this one's gonna be a challenge. Yes! Sneak on. No. Sneak on in there. Oh, shit. Okay, I think I see how to do this, but... May have fucked that up a little bit. Come on. That should be just right. God damn. Okay, this one shouldn't be as hard as it is. I'm making it harder. I am not understanding how to do this. I almost had it there. I'm also rushing too much. It's gotta be like a change. All right. Sharper. Too late. See, now I'm like not even paying attention to the game. For some reason, I've become incredibly introspective for no good reason. I'm like thinking about everything but the game. Cool game. Gotcha. I'm good. I'm good now. No need to think about 1,000. Okay, never mind. I'm not good. All right, end of chapter 9. Let's see. Chapter 10. There's only 12 chapters. We're getting close to the end of this. So I think somehow we're in space now. I guess the clones are being used for space. What does the green light mean? Cool noise. Okay. That's what the green light it's all so simple now, I mean. Yep, I totally understand what this has to do with all the other things. D6, maybe it was in a satellite? I don't know. My brain. Hey, clone, it's me, your cousin Spaghetti. We're going to space. That's the story I got so far. Oh, thanks, cousin Spaghetti, for the information. The game just exited. Was that it? I don't know if there was more. Okay. Hang on a second. Chapter 11, it says here I have to open this in Chrome. So this is the only one that's actually not a game, maybe. Let us commence the meeting. I know you were all very concerned. Can you verify reports of objects falling from the sky? My husband is sick. He wandered off 2 nights ago and hasn't returned. What the hell is going on? Why are all these soldiers here? Please remain calm. We do have reports of some sort of infection going around. Symptoms seem to be delirium and nausea. Cannot currently confirm rumors of falling space objects. We are investigating the matter. What about the explosion to the north? You going to deny that too? People have a right to know what's going on. I'll answer that, Mayor. We believe the phenomenon to be a solar flare, not an explosion. Lies, you're lying. He's dead. Get the hell out of here. This is why. Or this way, rather. This is why. The infection is spreading. I know you. You're that reporter from DNN. I guess you've heard about what's been going on here. I hear it's not just this town, too. The sheriff from Rocket Falls told me that strange things have been happening there, too. Got a car parked down this alley and a lead on where the explosion came from. If you want a story, then come with me. I was told there's an abandoned town to the north being used as a corporate research facility. I'm sure the explosion was planned to destroy the evidence there. If they're willing to kill innocent civilians to keep this from spreading, who knows what else they'll do. Sure, we'll be under martial law soon. I'm not even sure I qualify as a cop anymore. My wife and kids died earlier this week of sickness. I'm gonna find out who did this if it kills me. So... Yeah. I can't even lower this, really. I lowered it for you guys, but I can't fucking hear it. Or I hear it too loudly. We gotta figure out what's going on. Entry 2, this is bad. The subject appears to be exhibiting enhanced mental capabilities. This is allow the subject to escape the facility. Infection of the general populace is imminent. We have initiated lockdown procedures and inform central command of the situation. Oh my god. Just gonna lower everything. You guys can still hear me okay, right? Or check. Yeah, this'll do. I have to like do this the manual way, so this is the best I can do right now, volume-wise. Second. All right, let's do it. That was close. Barely managed to get you out of there safely. Please be more careful. It's the Patriots. The Flex Drive. The Swole Drive. I didn't even realize I've been using the Patriots. The subject seems to be experiencing delusions and an overall sickness. Repeated attempts to administer antibiotics and other medications have produced no results. This new strain appears to be resistant to all treatments. Weaponization is definitely an option. The Colonel will be pleased. Great. I don't feel very well. I feel the sickness has finally caught up with me. At least I shall die by my own creation. Of past command belonged to Dr. Shaw and have given him exclusive access to the shuttle launch codes. If they can survive the rest of the week, they just may be able to make it through the orbital station. I feel in my body, though, I will not be joining them. They say we're doomed. The security system is programmed to send nuclear missiles from our corresponding satellite. I've learned that other subjects have escaped from our sister sites. I can only assume they will share our fate. The entire staff is terrified. Little do they know, we managed to offset the missile coordinates by about a mile to the west. Unfortunately, it looks like the disease will kill us before anything else. Success. I managed to link up with one of our orbital factories. The remaining staff will be able to depart soon, and we may just be saved. The orbital station has enough food stores for months and a robot workforce that will be capable of making supply trips to Earth. More of us are getting sick, though, and I can hear the fingernails of the disease outside the walls of the building. 3 days until launch. I pray we can make it. This looks like the main building. With the amount of diseased people around, I'm not sure if anyone will still be alive. How did you get in here? These things are swarming around outside. Leave at once, and I won't shoot you where you stand. Shoot me. You're lucky I haven't killed you already. The scientists are the reason we're all in this mess. Admit it, you created the disease. If only I'd have had. The disease was the work of one of my colleagues, but I will now finish what he started. I'll be off now. To my personal space station where I'll determine the fate of the planet. He's insane. Look at these bodies. They aren't diseased. They were shot. We can't let him get away. Never mind. There's been no word from any of the other facilities involved in the project. I can only assume that I'm the last of us. The remaining population of Earth will soon succumb to the disease, and I will be all that remains of life. The mechanized workforce is mostly operational, with a few rogue units that refuse to fall in line. I'm a god among them, though, and can end their existence with the press of a button. My plan was a success. I am Lord.
Yeah. I am Lord.
End of chapter. I couldn't move. I tried to move. I was actually pressing the arrow keys, and I could not move at that particular moment. Final chapter. This is it. Let's find out what the fuck is going on. Am I the scientist who escaped to the space station? I woke up. The glitches were getting worse. It's getting better at concentrating. Not great platforming controls, if I could be totally honest. The data became clearer to me. I can't read this and try to live at the same time. How do I get through? I have a weapon. I knew I had to destroy them. Can I go back to bed? Alright. Well, I have a weapon at least. I don't know how to go through that door, but I have a weapon. Really not so great platforming controls. Really touchy. And I don't know how to go through this door. I've pressed many button. Many button. I woke up, I knew I had to destroy them. I woke up, I knew I had to destroy it. I have to get it to 7 minutes. I have to kill enough of them so that the timer reaches 7 minutes, and then the door will open. That's what I have to do. I'm at 2 minutes. Every time you get hit, you lose time, and every time you wait around without killing one, you lose time. Alright, finally, I'm kind of understanding this now. Five minutes to go up. 7, I'm almost there. 6, 6:04. 7. There we go. I thought about the other experiments. Oh, we got permadeath now. I realized I destroyed experiment 1. The data became clearer to me. 17 minutes here. That little flash of brutalness. I'm not even sure what the fuck is happening, but alright. Alright. Alright, He's destroying, yeah, I mean, I kind of get it. He's destroying all the experiments. Just fucking murdering them, but, yeah. How about that shit? 17, almost there. There we go, 17. destroying lots of experiments. We're gonna destroy all 12 experiments. I can tell. Oh my god, this flashing is driving me up a fucking wall. It's just too much. Every time I kill something now, I'm getting like cutscenes. The data became clearer to me. I needed to... What? I need 0 minutes now. Wait, what? That is 0 minutes, right? That's not like something else. None of them were working. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go get down to 0 minutes. Hope you like watching this. I mean, I'm happy to forgive some of the shittiness of this collection just because of how incredibly cool and weird and ambitious it is, but you know, what can you do? Some of it's great, some of it's not as good, but overall, like I said, the ambition is there and it's amazing. And that's not working. Not working. I can't go through the door. Great. Worst part is the jumping controls in this. How sensitive they are. It's pretty goddamn terrible. It was time to finish this. I knew I had to destroy them. Yes. Well, we're doing that. We are destroying them. But things aren't happening. Felt a little better. The pain came back. Let me read the chat. It's 100. How do you know it's 100? Because that just says 0, 0, 0, 0. Also, the chat could not be read, guys. I'm sorry to say, because the game does not window. I am not currently in windowed mode. I cannot read the chat, so we have to go up to 100, I guess. I mean, 20 would have been sufficient, but, you know, 100, sure, okay. One-fifth of the way there. Oh, that's cool. My time just got reset. So why did my time get reset there? I got it to 25, and then it went back down to 0, and then I was able to get through. This time I knew it was going to work. Wait, I need more. What happened? Well, that's a shame. It started so strong. It really did. It started really strong. And then just kind of went nowhere at the end there, or at least it felt like it did. One problem I have is that there's, for some reason, the unifying game of Experiment 12 just doesn't work.